7, 6, 7. Hey guys, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Woo! How we all doing today? We having fun. Thank you. That's why I still, I kind of forgot. I still have to get my Springfield, Missouri Store 2 out, which I don't know if I told you all, but I actually have a Store 2 out for Springfield, Missouri. Well, I have a Store 2 that I've recorded for Springfield, Missouri, which was kind of unexpected, but I recorded one. I have yet to post it, but I will. Hello. I don't know if I said, but I am on summer break now, so just letting y'all know. Guys, we have quite a bit to talk about actually. Also, why is that playing? Guys, the Dreamscale movie. Dude, let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something. I have been working so hard on getting Hunter the Owl. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I have been working so hard. On getting the Hunter the Owl animatronic all finished. That has been a goal for I don't know. Honestly, before I really even started being like, hey, you know what, I'm actually gonna make a Dreamscale movie. Originally I was making a in-universe a canon tie-in series called Whisper. I didn't really like it that much, but we did record part of about 90% of the first part of it, but I didn't really like it. So and we just had a little some kind of conflicts, a little just a filming kind of there was stuff going on. I don't know how to say conflict, but we just couldn't get it all done. I think that's a better way of saying it. So ultimately I made the decision of just not going forward with the final result, which it was gonna be 3 parts, but I felt like it was a little just it wasn't fully fleshed out. I felt a little rushed. So, both, my first idea of doing a Dreamscale movie script was after Whisper. It was last year. Yeah, I play VR. But my first idea of making an actual Dreamscale movie script was last year. So I kind of worked on it a little. I wrote an opening for it. And then it was gonna be sort of different kind of from the games. Yeah, actually, yes, quite a bit. I don't even think I don't know. I don't really know you, so I think I'd be best if I don't add you. But thanks for the offer. Maybe sometime. But I honestly, yeah, I play Gorilla Tag, but I barely do. I barely hop on VR. I barely hop on VR. It is once in it's maybe once a month, maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, I can change my calendar. Let's change May to June. Oh hey, it's Moon. Moon's on my calendar. There we go. Sweet. Oh, I got June there. Let me fix that. Yeah, that should be good. But yeah, the original Soda Dreamscale script concept was I don't think the main character Noah, I don't think he was even going to be heading into Dreamscale, finding a way to Dreamscale. It was gonna be mostly taking outside of into basically the real world, I guess you could say. Have you ever seen the shutdown of Rec Room? I definitely like saw the aftermath. Didn't it shut down? Yeah, it shut down this week. I'm pretty sure. I've definitely played Rec Room a couple times, and I did enjoy it. Like I remember I played it on my phone. I played it on my computer, and I played it on my Oculus. It's sad that Rec Room is going, but I don't really know how popular it is. Honestly, I feel like VR is kind of dying a little. Like, that's just me personally. I feel like it's dying. Yeah. But yeah, the original script was gonna be Dreamscale and all that, but it would have been probably mostly taking place outside of the Dreamscale building. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, the original concept was gonna, stray away from beyond like the actual confinements of like the Dreamscale building. It's gonna be sort of, kind of outside, but looking back, I don't know how I would have been able to make that, really a movie without it just being a bunch of. Honestly, I'd like to say filler, but I definitely know, like even though it didn't, like truly hit the paper, I know kind of how it would have sort of played out. Like, and even then, like I don't think it really would have gotten too much into the lore of things. I don't think. Dang, yeah, I don't think it would have really touched on that lore a ton. I'm glad it didn't go there. Now the Colin Dreamscale movie script, which the script is getting close to being done. Like I gotta make sure I hit 60 pages by the end of today, and then I'll do set by 70 pages tomorrow. I haven't seen the Battle for. Is that Battle for Dream Island? Cause I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the ending. Or whatever that is. I haven't seen the ending of it. But yeah, so the current script that I have by now, it will be quite similar to the game. It's gonna be kind of a mashup of a bunch of stuff. Like chapter 1 is what I'm currently working on in the game. Like the game. Chapter 2 won't release probably after chapter 1, like quite a bit after chapter 1. Like I don't know. I don't even know if it honestly I don't know if it will release. We'll see how the game does. But I definitely wanted to make a movie version, which the movie version kind of is like a mixture of everything in a way. Of like kind of like the general story plot. Not to say that the rest is, like chapter 2 and chapter 3 would be necessarily filler, but like I think the difference is that throughout the game you get pieces of the lore, but in the movie you kind of have to sort of rush it all through. But I feel like I feel like there's enough lore. However, there's some things that I also think I'm not going to delve a ton into, only because like I don't want people to like see the story of the movie and be like, oh well, now I don't gotta play the game. I want it to be like two, ways to experience the story, but also like make it so like ideally, like the game is gonna be the main official canon. Well, I mean obviously the movie's official, but it's a different canon. Yeah, it's 100% a different canon because the way things kind of play out is it's hard to say. Like, there's just a lot of there's a lot. I'd like to say even more in the movie than kind of the game. At least in maybe a story perspective. I don't know. I mean, some it's kind of like a bit of a trade off, you know. In the games, you might get yeah. I think I could say there's a bit of a trade off. In the games, you might get some more information about one thing, but in the movie, you get more. You won't get a ton of information about that one thing, but you will get more information about another thing. But in the game, you won't get a ton of that information of that something. If that makes sense. So the game, I feel like that is maybe a little fair, you know. But even if a matter of just like the amount of lore that is in the movie, some things like there's some new additions to the lore that kind of change things up a little, not too deep. I'd like to say. I honestly, I'll be honest. I have not really watched really much of Battle for Dream Island. I've watched like maybe like what season one, a few episodes. I can't call myself a Battle for Dream Island fan. Like these, I'm sorry, but the questions about Battle for Dream Island, um, I don't really understand them because I wouldn't know what how I feel about them. And I don't even think I've seen a single ending of the show or something. But yeah, that brings me to one of my points. The Hunter the Owl. I've been working so hard on this animatronic, guys. As soon as this animatronic's done, then the movie can kind of start. It's like really start production. Like, because right now I'm in pre-production, sort of getting things prepped. Production will be when we actually film the movie, which I hope. I mean, it's only June the 4th. This is kind of insane, but I'd estimate probably sometime in July. You know, early July. Which I hope is enough time to get everything sort of in a place where it's all kind of done. Even if it's not done, I'll still find ways to sort of do it. But I have a lot of the materials, to actually make the film. The only thing I really need is like it's a few other little things I need for Hunter the Owl, because my like my little driver that goes on the my solo thing that goes into my solo driver, it basically short circuited, and obviously I can't repair it. I don't know how to repair, and you can't even use it. It's short circuited, so even if like the lights turn on and all that, it's still not gonna really work. So I'm gonna have to buy a new one, but they don't cost much at all. They only cost. I'm gonna get one that comes with two for $15. It'll just be good to where if I need another one or something, I'll have one just in case. And I might even get another, like, um, the actual board for that the Silvo shield goes on top of. I might get a second one, just in case, because from my research, it shouldn't have been like destroyed. It should be perfectly fine. I hope. I really hope. But that should be fine. But it's the Silvo. The Silvo. Dang, it's the Silvo shield that needs replacing. Indefinitely. Because I can't really look at anything right now, sort of without it. Especially like when I test Silvos and all that to make sure it even works. Well, I've been like I'm all concerned that some of these might not even work because I've been like, kind of moving them around, and I don't know. I know they're just sitting on the floor like some of my mechs that I have built, like Hunter Diallo's head mech is literally just sitting on the floor. His neck mech is, no, not his neck. What the heck? His um, torso. His torso twist and lean. That's been built. I just gotta make sure it works. You know. And make sure I get all like the polarity. I think that's how you say it, polarity, right, and all that. Like, a lot of this stuff is new, but I also see this as like an opportunity, to, like, really learn about like engineering. So like, there's been a lot of things I've learned about, like, doing all this stuff with the servos, and all this stuff has just been a big process to do. So, and like, there's some little things I still need. Like, I think for one, I need those 2 servo drivers or shields, servo shields. I need 2 servo shields. I need a base for Hunter because his legs are a little bit taller than what I was planning. So, and then with all that like the stuff on top of it, I am a little afraid that there's like not gonna be a ton of weight to carry that. So I'm going to need like a base for Hunter to stand on, just so there's like some more support. But I'm gonna make it green, and that way I can do green screen stuff. I don't know. It's gonna be quite hard, honestly. Hunter's legs may need to be CGI'd for all I care, honestly. Um, but his base will definitely be working. Anyway, and then what else? I need like a outfit for him, which that's gonna cost a pretty penny, unless I custom make one. But that is gonna be more work, and I'm kind of trying. I mean, I kind of just kind of need to get this all done as quickly as possible, sort of. And I got like also a bunch of things going on. I got work, and then, well, I have something going on tonight, and then I might have something going on soon. So I might need the money for it. But if I don't do that, then we're fine. Wait. Ha! That's hilarious! He's still there. Okay. That's funny. Oh yeah, and then I need lighting. And then a camera. Originally, I was gonna buy a camera. Like, I was actually gonna buy a camera, and I will probably eventually, but I don't, for the purpose of just time and everything, and just I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on buying a camera for now, and I might just use my phone. So I bought, like some like little mics to use. I don't know. And then I bought what was it? Like a connector that connects to the phone, and then you can connect to a charger, which also connects to a hard drive, because I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. That I bought with my computer, because I go through so much storage. Luckily, this computer is 1 terabyte, so it should last. Like, I had 500 terabytes on my old computer, my old one, and that even that was a problem. Like, that was a problem. But the 1 terabyte, it's doing good. I'm at like, I haven't burned through it all. So. So yeah, the lighting, and then the camera. In that case, I might use my phone. I'm debating, but I might be getting. I might still be getting a camera, but not from me. I might be getting it from someone else. That might help me out with getting one, but we'll see. We'll see. It'd be nice though. It would be pretty nice. Um, yeah. Um, and then it would do is Oh yeah, and then the one other thing. This is also kind of related to Dreamscale, but not the movie. Let me just say what I was gonna say. Also, while like this, someone had like I mean I've only been on somebody for like 2 weeks now, but literally 2 weeks now, but like pretty soon I'll start. I'll get back to work on an actual game, and man, there's still quite a bit left I have to do. I gotta get the game out this year because you know the faster the game gets out, then the faster the movie releases. You know, I gotta at least get the game out and then have like a little bit of a time window to where like if people play the game, then that's great. Drop the movie. If people don't play the game, that's kind of sad. Let's drop the movie, and maybe people might see it there. Well, I don't know. I mean, either way, I might make chapter two. It's just I think the palm of like no hate, but the palm I think I just this the game has evolved so much and with just the team and even just the graphics and everything. I really got to put a better structure in place with how like things flow like in development. That way, we can actually get the game out faster. But then again, at the moment, this is I think when you really take a step back, think about it, the game is pretty much a hobby right now. I mean, until it's like something maybe big, something big. Then if it ever were to get to that point, then that's when I could see it as not really a hobby. So plus I just got out of school and I'm technically not out of school yet. So I would have Plus, I'm really in no rush. Like, if there were a parade of people marching at my door being like, knock, 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 where's Dreamscale? Release this game, Odin, release it! Then I'd probably be on my computer and working on the game right now. But, I just sort of take things one step at a time, not to be slow. That's kind of just a work process. I have grown up making this game. Literally, my entire just like these this will be my Dreamscale. The development will turn 3 years old this October, which that's kind of insane. I just got so many things to like work on right now. I kind of can't really think about working on the game right now, or it's just gonna make me just switch priorities and I don't know. But it's not like I'm buried in projects right now. Like one thing I used to do a ton, which is why I was a bit hesitant with doing even the movie, was like I when I went like back a couple years ago, I used to make so many projects. Some of and like I would always want to make another project. I always want to make another project. But that was a lot for me. A lot. I could not do it all and just I couldn't do it all. Um so when I started Dreamscale, it was kind of that project was so locked in on that. And then whatever anything else I want to do, that's up to me. But let's not go big, you know. Like Dreamscale isn't even that big. It's just been a lot because like really this is my first big game. There's a little bit of pressure. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Like, we'll see how the game does. I hope it do good. Um, you know, that's my hope. And I and the team have worked really hard on it. So I don't know. We'll just kind of have to see how things pan out. And if we get a Dreamscale Chapter 2, that's amazing. If we get a Dreamscale Movie 2, that I don't know. We'll have to. Well, I can't even say that. Like I can obviously say that there's I plan to have 3 Dreamscale chapters in total because the one thing I don't like about like chapter based games is that like especially the Poppy playtime now. Like I wanted the game to end on chapter 5. Oh no, we're getting to chapter 6. Like let the game end at this point. Um, yeah, let the game end. But the problem with all these other games is that like I want to be chapter based, but like I don't want to over to a point, you know. Well, it's just like, oh my gosh, we'll have chapter 6, we'll have chapter 6, 7 of Dreamscale 67. It's like no, like stick to how much story you think you can do, and not just stick to how much story you think you can do. Stick to what really matters in the story. I don't want to. I would never want to just add a bunch of characters and just keep dragging out the story. None of that wouldn't work for me. I have a clear idea of how many chapters I want to do. You know, and I think after that, Dreamscale would probably be done. Honestly, unless there's like a actual like a sequel to Dreamscale. But even then, that be like based on my ideas and everything. I feel like that'd be a little hard. But it's a little too soon to tell. I mean, we'd have to really think about it like um say by next year because by that time, I'm gonna hope James goes out by then. I have to get it out definitely by May of next year. That's my that is my official deadline. I have I have 11 months in total to get the game out. About 11 months to get this game out. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and I'm very eager to get to work on the movie and work on the game. Like, oh yeah, I don't think I actually told anybody. I think I did maybe, but I didn't. I did do a Dream Skill demo at my, at my school, and people played it. I enjoyed it. We didn't have as many people as last time, but like near the end, everybody was just starting to flood the room, and like they were like watching and wanting to play. And it's like you could have came, or like, oh no hate, but you could have maybe stopped by, and checked it out when there was time, and then everybody wanted to play. And it's like I gotta go, you know. But the way it won't be an insane ton longer. Um, we're gonna have to see how things kind of work and pan out with the game, honestly. Um, yeah. So I think my main goal right now is to sort of work on the movie. Is I like even the movie itself. I don't have a ton of time to really work on it because I want to get it done by this summer. Because there won't be a next summer for me. I'm just gonna say that there won't be a next summer to work on it because I'm just be super busy next summer. I can assume. Um, Next year will just be a busy year for me. And this is my really my only until probably quite a bit of time. I mean, nothing will be like how it is this year. It'll be kind of my last year, just sort of. I think sort of simple, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I appreciate you all coming and watching the stream. That means a lot. Um. I'm glad I got to kind of talk about how things are sort of going with development of the game, the movie. We got things to look forward to, honestly. So I appreciate you all tuning in. That being said, I have been Odin, and I will see you I'll let you